back to yet another beautiful episode of Sunny Side Up, wherein we bring you uplifting stories of people who are making an impact in the world. Today's episode is truly special because we are diving into a space which touches every family, and that is understanding child development, milestones, and their emotional well being. Joining me today is an inspiring founder couple, the power duo behind Deep Connections. They work with children in their formative years, helping parents understand if their child is meeting the essential development milestones. Through their assessment and guidance, they help families spot the signs early, intervene early, and help form deeper emotional bond with their children. Please welcome Rishi Upadhyay and Monika Sharma, founders of Deep Connection. Thank you so much for joining me on Sunny Side Up.
Hi Sunita, thank you for having us.
Let's jumpstart the conversation with a brief introduction of Rishi and Monika.
Hi, I'm Monika Sharma. I was born in Banaras, brought up in Faridabad and Bangalore, and moved to Gurgaon, back from Bangalore after marriage.
So, I'm a techie guy. I was born in UP, United UP and Uttarakhand. And I'm here now in Gurgaon, been here for more than 13 years. And this is where we had our child, and this is where we had our startup.
तो ये हैं मोनिका और ऋषि, गुड़गांव वासी बिल्कुल मेरी तरह। और अब चलते हैं इनकी जर्नी की शुरुआत की तरफ। Let's find out more about their childhood, school, college days, and the upbringing that shaped them into who they are today.
So I come from Marwari family, and we never discussed about having career like this for me, right? My mother was like, पढ़ाई कर लेगी, BCom graduation हो जाएगा, ठीक है, उतना कर लोगे ना, because I was very average student, तो ऐसा कुछ भी discussion हुआ ही नहीं. लेकिन when I joined my college, मैंने दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से BCom किया था, तो बाकी सब बच्चे जब कर रहे थे कुछ लाइफ में, सो क्लिक मी, मैं भी कुछ ट्राई करती हूँ, तो मैंने CS में एडमिशन ले लिया. अगेन उस टाइम पर मैंने थोड़ा बहुत ही पढ़ाई करी, और जो भी पढ़ाई करी, आई क्लियर्ड माई फाउंडेशन, तो थोड़ा पुश मिला, अच्छा कर सकती हूँ शायद. और उसी दौरान हम लोग बैंगलोर मूव हो गए. सो व्हेन वी मूव टू बैंगलोर, आई वाज स्टार्टेड टेकिंग सम लेक्चर्स, ट्यूशंस, क्लासेस लेनी शुरू करी. सो आई यूज्ड टू गेट अप एट 6 o'clock in the morning. पापा मेरे को बस स्टैंड पे छोड़ते थे. आई यूज्ड टू चेंज 3 buses टू टेक क्लासेस. उसके बाद ये था कि इन केस आई नॉट क्लियर माई CS, बिकॉज आई नो एंट्री ईजी होती है CA, CS, ICW में, लेकिन एग्जिट उससे निकलना मुश्किल है. तो उस टाइम पे मैंने साथ में सोचा कि सिंस आई एम इन IT सिटी, थोड़ा कुछ IT में एक्सप्लोर कर लेते हैं, बाई चांस कुछ लाइफ में कर लेंगे. तो मैंने सॉफ्टवेयर टेस्टिंग का कोर्स कर लिया वहाँ पे, तो मैं वो भी शुरू कर दिया था. तो वहाँ से ट्यूशन्स के बाद में फिर मैं कंप्यूटर सेंटर जाती थी, वहाँ पे वो सीखती थी. दैन आई कम बैक होम, तो ऐसे चल रहा था. लेकिन बाई चांस और प्रॉब्ली लक बाई चांस मेरा हर बार क्लियर होता गया इन वन गो. तो वो डेफिनेटली इट वाज अ पुश फॉर मी कि अब करना है क्लियर, अब तो CS करके ही निकलेंगे. तो वहाँ से CS जब क्लियर हुआ, एंड देन माय जर्नी स्टार्टेड.
Me and my sister, we both went to the same school, and we always lived close to the school, and we always walked to the school, although not that long a walk or 3 buses. So Monika's story is the same story that people tell, like मेरे पापा नदी पार करके स्कूल जाया करते थे, right? I never had like that kind of hardship, luckily. One thing that my parents did well in hindsight, that they were always very clear, पढ़ना है. And I think I was a good cricket player. I was a very good leg spinner, and my team did not have a leg spinner at that time. But I did not play focused on studies, and that's what we do with our child as well. Be very clear. So again, I think there is no pressure on our child, but we are very clear, and that's what we tell other parents as well, that be very clear that this is what is allowed, and this is where we will support you. Then went to college, VIT Vellore. I was from a Hindi medium school. That was a completely different type of adjustment. And that point, I think the independence that I had gotten from my parents, because from 4th grade onwards, when I was in fourth, my sister was in first grade. My parents never had to visit the school either for admission or books or anything, even for my sister. So from fourth till class 12th, I was the guardian of my sister. So I think I got a lot of autonomy from my parents and a trust in me, which has sort of built my character till now.
So here we have two ordinary Indian middle class kids growing up in typical Indian homes like most of us. One grew up with parents who believed in giving her independence, let life flow naturally, believed in giving her freedom and explore the world and find her own path. And on the other side, there were parents whose mantra was very clear, padhna hai. No ambiguity, no distractions, just focus on studies. In fact, ऋषि ने तो थप्पड़ भी खाए हैं जब वो क्रिकेट खेलकर घर आता था. And now let's move ahead and discover how these two completely different worlds eventually came together.
Yes. So we met through matrimonial sites, right? One of the matrimonial sites, shadi.com. So that's how we met. Because I was working in Bangalore and I wanted to stay in Bangalore. It's a safe place. I love Bangalore. If at all I'll get a chance to go back to Bangalore, I will. So I was looking for the profile and all, and when I saw his profile, he did not change that he moved to Gurgaon, and we started talking. That's how I realized that he moved to Gurgaon.
Well, you don't very much like always go and keep updating your matrimonial site, right? So there was right. So it was there, and whatever relevant information was there, and I was anyway just transitioning. So we started talking to each other sometime in May. I think 22nd May is when we first connected. 22nd May 2012, and I had just moved here in February. It had just been few months. I don't think marriage was on my on top of my agenda at that time. I had just moved my city, my job. And then when we started talking after a few conversations, she's like, so where are you? Like, I'm in Gurgaon. Like, have you moved to Gurgaon? Like, yes, I have moved to Gurgaon. Like, okay, I think we should pause here. And I don't know what convinced her to still marry me.
तो shadi.com ने Cupid का role play किया, and that's how Rishi and Monika came together. The funny thing is, Monika always wanted to marry a person who's based in Bangalore. But I guess destiny had its own quirky sense of humor, and she ended up marrying a person who had moved from Bangalore to Gurgaon. Perfect twist, right? शादी के बाद their life was like any Indian corporate couple. 9 to 5 job, a child, routine, responsibilities, the usual rhythm of life. But between the two, it was always Monika who was more driven, more ambitious personality. Working as a company secretary with the top-notch leadership, she was always observing them, learning from them, and there was this inner spark within her where she would dream, I want to reach there one day too. Like any growth-minded couple, they explored better opportunities and eventually landed up jobs in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Life there was picture perfect. Great jobs, great friends, good disposable income, lot of travel, and their child was studying in an excellent school. And just when everything seemed perfect, they made a decision to come back to India. Let's hear straight from the duo. What prompted them to take this decision? What was the turning point? अब ये इतना बड़ा decision क्यों?
Why move back to India? So what I have seen and experienced there, one of my friends, she was also in Delhi and she moved to Dubai. So we have realized that kids have very great or good life. So they know what is emotions, social life, right? And how to explore. They can go out without any fear. They can cross road. They can go and buy stuff from mall on their own. As in, you need not to worry about, oh, I've given my card to my son or my kid. will there be any theft in the shopping mall or anything like that, because we know that it's a regulated country. So we definitely loved it. And other part is that you are giving that experience and atmosphere to your child to explore and improve, right? So this is how I started talking to Rishi that we should also work on this project in India specifically, where kids should be working on their emotional social well-being. And so he again said, why? We are living a good life here. Why to move to India? But somewhere it was there. So I started reading. I read more about the regulation in India, what is going on, what we can do, what we can explore here. And I parallelly also seen that there are a lot of cases increasing in neurodivergent kids, as in autism and ADHD. It's not only in India, even outside India, it is increasing like anything. So that was also one of the kick that we have to do it, something in this space. And that's how this journey started. And yeah.
I think when I look at it and do a bit of reflection, in hindsight, I realized that we were becoming a totally different couple. We were like, vacation karna hai, yahan chal lete hain, or you had like all the freedom and luxuries at like right at your fingertip. But when I look back at it, and I was like, is that the life that I really wanted? Maybe. But Monika and I, we are like very hardworking people. But Monika is driven, and once she has set her mind to do something, then she would end up doing it. And because I'm married to her, I sort of get dragged into doing this. And when she decided, yes, let's do this, and every single day right after work, she would come and she would eat my wine. She's like, this child committed suicide there, and look at this country. Every school has a counselor. Children have access to a lot of freedom and safety, and we should create that in India for our people. And why not go back? And obviously, India has a much better tech ecosystem, and what is it that we can do? And as parents, we had already realized by then that we did not know the basics. We relied on our pediatrician. We relied on like whatever traditional knowledge we had about parenting. And when she started talking about it, she sort of forced both of us to read and said, okay, there is something that can be done in this space. So we both had quit our jobs. I had already moved back to India. Monika was in the process of packing our stuff and moving back from Dubai. For like, Suyesh was already 8 at that time, and everybody was asking, when would you have second baby? You should have a second baby. And that's when we decided, let's incorporate this, let's formalize this and take the plunge. So 12th September, Deep Connection was born as our second child. And I think we have nurtured it since, and put all our energy and effort into making sure that whatever we learned through the second child, we plow into the first child's future.
So we now understand the purpose behind their move back to India, to bring their second baby into the world. A baby whose idea was conceived in Dubai but found its true birth in India. This baby is their venture, Deep Connection. And now let's hear from Monika herself. What is Deep Connection? Who is it created for?
We are a health tech company empowering children in developing their milestones. And it is not only for the neurotypical, it is for everyone, all kids. So when we talk about schools, we talk about inclusive schools. Similarly, Deep Connection is inclusive of neurodivergent kids as well. So we work for neurotypical and neurodivergent kids. We want to build better future for our children, because they are the future who will be, running this society. We all know that 90% brain हमारा up to the age of 5 develop हो जाता है, लेकिन हमें gaps को fill करना है. हमें जो red flags होते हैं वो नहीं दिख रहे होते, right? तो हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि जैसे वैक्सीनेशन का कैलेंडर होता है वैसे ही हम लोग माइलस्टोन डेवलपमेंट का एक कैलेंडर बनाएं, क्योंकि बहुत पेरेंट्स हैं जो जाकर डॉक्टर्स के यहाँ पे सिर्फ वैक्सीनेशन लेकर आते हैं, जो कि आपको 2 साल तक मैक्सिमम वैक्सीनेशन लेने हैं और फिर 3-4 साल में एक दो और आते हैं। तो वैक्सीनेशन लेते हैं और डॉक्टर वहाँ पे आपको हाइट वेट चेक करके आपको भेज देते हैं। और हम लोगों के केस में बच्चों के जो डेवलपमेंटल माइलस्टोन्स हैं वो भी मैक्सिमम आपके 5 साल तक ही डेवलप हो रहे हैं। तो आपको नहीं पता चल रहा है कि बच्चों के सोशल, इमोशनल, कॉग्निटिव, फिजिकल, लैंग्वेज, कम्युनिकेशन क्यों नहीं डेवलप हो रहा है या क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है। तो डॉक्टर्स वहाँ पे उनका अगर माइलस्टोन का एक कैलेंडर होगा तो हम लोग उससे भी आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे और पेरेंट्स को भी पता चलेगा। तो अगर लैंग्वेज, जो मेजर कम्युनिकेशन इस टाइम पे जो स्पीच डिले बच्चों में बहुत ज़्यादा कंसर्न आ रहा है, तो अगर मेरे पास ये कैलेंडर है, मुझे पता है कि इस एज पर्टिकुलर एज बच्चे के 1-2 वर्ड आ जाने चाहिए, 2 साल में बच्चा फ्रेज बना के बोल देना चाहिए। तो अगर ये सब चीज़ें नहीं हो रही हैं टाइमली और आपको पता चल रहा है तो आपको डॉक्टर से कंसल्ट करना ही है और साइकोलॉजिस्ट से या काउंसलर्स जो भी प्रैक्टिशनर हैं इस फील्ड में उनसे कंसल्ट करना, इट्स मैंडेटरी फॉर देम, क्योंकि जितना जल्दी इंटरवेंशन होगा उतनी जल्दी आप रेक्टिफाई कर पाओगे इस प्रॉब्लम को। तो हम लोग इसमें यही कोशिश करेंगे कि जो हमारा कैलेंडर बने हम उसको फॉलो करें, खासकर हेल्थ केयर प्रोफेशनल्स उसको फॉलो करें और बच्चों को टाइमली पेरेंट्स को समझाना शुरू करें, सो दैट दे कैन टेक स्टेप्स at right time, so that we can rectify these problem, and then kids can lead their regular life. We always say that parents are the first therapist, we are not the therapist. अगर वो एक्शन लेंगे तो बच्चों में इम्प्रूवमेंट बहुत जल्दी आएगा।
Now that we've understood the idea behind deep connection from Monika, let's bring Rishi into the picture. How does he fit in this journey? What is his role? How does he contribute to this beautiful mission?
There are many doctors, many therapists, many philanthropists who have great ideas, and they have made their impact in their own limited area wherever their influence is. But if you look at the expanse of India, or you look at there are 340 million children since in 2024, according to a WHO study, who are neurodivergent, and less than 10% of them get any screening done. So if we have to solve the problem for the humanity, we need technology. And whatever Monika just explained, taking that idea and to productize it and make sure that we can deliver. Screen time is a very big problem for all the parents. And if you go and fix it traditionally, it may take forever. But we have a program that does it in 24 sessions. How do we intensify the action, and then how do we deliver it at a scale? That's where our tech comes. We are an integrated services delivery platform, not a discovery platform. You don't just come to the platform and say, who is the best pediatrician near me? Rather, the pediatrician who is on the platform already uses the platform. So what your teacher is seeing, your pediatrician will see. You as a parent will see. So you are integrated at the service delivery level. So my observations as a teacher are flowing to the parent, are flowing to the doctor, are flowing to the therapist. And you change your city, you change your country, you change your doctor, it does not matter. You have continuity. And it does not matter where you are. Our platform then enables you to have therapy in remotest parts of the country. So things that were unimaginable that can be done, what Monika said, via parent training, via guidance, via videos, we try and facilitate that on the platform for every child everywhere. And if the parent is trained and they just have some idea, something is better than nothing, right? So a parent who is sitting, say, in Chamoli or in Vizag or in Tinsukia, Assam, or in the remotest part of your country, they can use the platform to get their child therapy, even if there is no specialist nearby. So that's what the platform does. And the best part of the platform is that all this experience that we are generating will help us automate this fully. When I say fully, human in loop in healthcare would always be there, because we need that touch, we need that experience. But what if there is no human there anyway? So in that part, with a guidance, with supervision of a human sitting remotely, you would still be able to do the therapy, you would still be able to screen your child, and if you find a delay, you make your trip to the nearest hospital, whichever city it is in.
So, what are the different kinds of programs that you will find at Deep Connection? They offer a wide range, from milestone measurement, teen coaching and resilience development, to grade boosters, IQ assessments, mental well-being support, screen addiction management, and so much more for both neurotypical and neurodivergent children. In short, everything that contributes to the holistic growth and development of a child. Moving on, as I come close to wrapping up my conversation with this purpose-driven duo, let's hear from them. How big is their team today? What are their future plans that are shaping their journey ahead?
So it was just two of us when we started. Now we have a 17-member team. We are already in 2 cities, Gurgaon and Dehradun. We are very quickly expanding to Hyderabad, Lucknow, Jaipur and Ranchi. We are already getting requests from Rudrapur to open a center there, because there are many of these cities which have a lot of children who are suffering, but they do not have a qualified center. So we can't be everywhere, but at least our technology can be. In my team, very qualified people. Within I think less than a year of our operations, and we already have 2 patents pending. Both of them potential to change the way we screen and assess, measure the progress of our children, and a lot of research focus into the work that we are doing, ensuring that when we come to you, we have the complete backing of science. So a team of highly skilled psychologists, rehabilitation psychologists, clinical psychologists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, and definitely very good engineers, so that we are able to deliver all of this with technology. And by the way, the name of our Child Development Center is Kiddie Cove. So if you see a Kiddie Cove board, know that it is by Deep Connection.
As we wrap up this inspiring conversation, it is only fitting that we close it with Rishi's message. What Rishi shared came straight from the heart, and no one else could have put it quite the way that he did it. So here it is. Over to you, Rishi.
I think we should look at the development of the child as a fundamental right of the child, not just guaranteed by the constitution, but guaranteed by the parent, that I've brought you in this world. You deserve to be developed well, and in case there is any gap, I will catch it. It's my responsibility as a parent, and I will take you to the specialist. But as a parent, how do I do that? By assessing, by screening. If you cannot reach Deep Connection, reach out to your pediatrician and request an assessment. Because we have seen parents crying because they have spent years and years in the agony where their child is suffering, and many a times parents end up blaming themselves for this. And as parents, we don't just owe it to the children, but we owe it to ourselves as well, that we are at peace, that we have done enough for our children. So it is very important that we catch the delays. There are success stories where parents caught a neurodevelopmental disorder like autism at 14 month or 18 month, and they were able to get their child fully independent by the time child was 8 or 9. Again, a very long journey, no doubt, but at least there is light at the end of the tunnel. The delay that we cause can cause not just stress and loss to quality of life, but loss to a lot of money. What I can fix in 100,000 rupees at 18 months, I will not be able to solve that in 10 lakh rupees if you catch it after 5th birthday. Because I think there is very simple science there. 6th birthday, search for 2 terms: synaptic pruning and brain development. Brain development till age 6, neuroplasticity of your brain is very high. If we are able to train the child before 6th birthday, we would be able to recover a lot of things. After 6, the plasticity declines, and when it declines, it becomes gradually and then further exponentially more difficult for any therapist to be able to recover any meaningful function. But just to remind everybody, no matter at what age your child is, any therapy is better than no therapy. And it's better that if you are able to do it, because like Monika said, you are child's first therapist. You reach out to a professional, get them therapy, learn from them, you do the therapy, so that your child responds to you best and eventually gets to have a better life. And as parents, we owe it to them.
No one could have said it better, and certainly not with the kind of sincerity that Rishi brings in. Thank you for watching this beautiful journey unfold on Sunny Side Up. Conversations like these remind us that purpose-led work not just builds businesses, but they also build lives, communities, and future. Monika and Rishi have shown us that one idea, when nurtured with intent, can change many lives of children and families. If today's story inspired you even little, do like, share, and subscribe to Sunny Side Up. This is me, Sunita, signing off. Until I bring you another story that brings a little sunshine to your day. Until then, look up at Sunny Side Up.